sleeping with his wife. I'm gonna try to be rated PG as I do the beginning. Steve Smith is in the news because a man put Steve Smith on blast for sleeping with his wife. The man called Steve Smith and has been showing text messages to his wife by Steve Smith on the internet. The man just put it all on blast.
Oh, we gonna talk about this? There was a guy on Twitter that was ranting about his wife, this woman right here, messing around with Steve Smith. And it was kind of a small thing, right? It was sort of like him ranting on Twitter, but it blew up despite people in the comment sections trying to clown him. The story has blew up to the point to where I believe he had a phone conversation with Steve Smith, and Steve Smith apologized to him.
First of all, I'm gonna jump into this. I wanna let every man out there know this. Don't call me asking questions about our Don't call me like my wife if you know I'm her. That's our You talk about your wife. Now let me say something. If a man call me and say, "Hey man, I love my wife. Will you please stop sleeping with her?" and they married, I'll do it. I'll be like, "All right, G, go ahead on. Goodbye." I didn't say what I was doing, but if a man calls and be like, because he's humbling himself, as he should. Yeah. If I'm fucking your wife, you owe me.
He did you a favor, bro.
Elaborate on the favor for the people that don't know.
Well, he identified who you actually was married to. She ain't loyal to you. She don't belong to you.
Ice up, son.
Just because. Tell that to the messages. Look like she was been iced.
She been iced up.
Like she was taking ice baths. You dig what I'm saying? And looking forward to it. You dig? But I'm gonna tell you this, bruh. Ain't no need to doing this, cause he did you a favor. If I'm Steve Smith, I would have added something else. Bro, I did you a favor, respectfully, bro. I did what I was supposed to do.
You owe me if I'm sleeping with your wife. You owe me. So if you ask me to stop, I will stop. But here's the main thing. Don't call me about your expecting no information about our bitch. I'm a cake ass if I get to give you information about our. Obviously, you not in control of the situation, and you calling me up, talking crazy to me, or testing me about our. Let me explain something to you, man. Listen, if you call me and you and her are on the phone, then I will talk. If a man call you with his wife and all three of us finna have a conversation, we can talk, especially if she be like, "Corey, I just got him on the phone. We need to stop." I will be like, "Okay, let's all pray together and not do it no more." I would do that. I would be like, let's all pray together and not live like this no more. We are all three adults. We the three in it, right? Let's get it right. Because the only thing can fix this is the truth. The only thing can fix it is the truth. Yeah. Now, since she on the phone and we gonna talk, I'm gonna tell you this. Yeah, I was wife, got some paper out, all that. I drove your truck while you was out of town.
Martinez also posted a video which showed him confronting a man believed to be Smith over the phone. The individual recording the video accused the man of having sex with his wife and asked, "What do you have to say for yourself?" The man on the phone replied, quote, "Sorry," end quote. Baltimore Ravens. Now, let me be very, very clear. I have no comment about his situation, alleged situation, with whomever. My comment is about the husband. What the hell are you calling him for? Whether that was really Steve Smith seeing you or somebody else, what the hell are you calling him for? He ain't your wife. He ain't the one married to you. He ain't the one that allegedly did something that violated his vows to you. What you calling him for?
See, my responsibility not to talk to a married woman or a taken woman or a girlfriend or whatever. It's the woman's responsibility to set the boundaries.
I think it's both.
It is.
I think it's both.
But
still.
there
she
has been
looking,
a
I'm
breach
searching.
of contract
Yeah.
in large part to the person who you have identified as your partner.
Yeah.
So, if I'm Steve Smith, I'm saying I did you a favor, bro. Nah. Well, Steve Smith got to go home too? That ain't none of my business.
Yeah.
Greetings, you polite savages.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Ladies, gentlemen, and polite savages, we are now about to embark on a journey sure to anger feminists and modern women alike. The only thing we can do is guarantee to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth as we see it. And at times, the truth is a bitter pill. But it's time to shut up and take your medicine. Follow us as we explore the issue of who do you confront when you find out that your significant other is cheating? Do you confront the one he or she is cheating with? Or do you keep the problems in-house, solve them in-house, and try to work them out, again, in-house? So there's nothing else left to do but get on into it. Are you ready? Let's go. In and out of these professional spaces for 20 years, you find yourself in precarious situations with ladies who absolutely have ulterior motives in their mind when they're talking to you, whether they're married or not. I was in a situation before where I found myself getting calls over and over again at various times at night by a colleague, pretty good looking lady. The thing was, absolutely married and I wasn't interested. You see, one of the foundations of management when you're trying to come up and be successful is you do not crap where you eat, meaning that you do not fish off the company pier. There's a lot of ladies out there, you're making some good money, they're interested, but do not take them from the company line because you lose every single time. After months and months of us working on projects together and taking calls off night, they died down. Got a call from her husband, and the gentleman was asking me what's going on, giving me the third degree, questioning me. I had to inform him, I'm not the home wrecker, but you have a problem in-house, sir. One of the things I believe in is never trying to handle problems outside of your house in-house. If somebody's coming in and she's letting that person in, she's letting him break the sanctity of your marriage. But a lot of these folks are so scared of their significant other, they're so intimidated that even in the face of cheating, they don't want to ask them and confront them. And this is the problem. This is why she doesn't already respect you. There's no respect in a relationship because if she's stepping out, it's 100% betrayal. So the whole point of the conversation, my G, is that if she betrays you, if she steps out, if she cheats, you need to keep it strong and keep a move on. You dig?
It's way deeper than what you talk about, man. We out here living this game, homie. If you didn't know your wife was in the game, man, welcome to the truth.
I was always told, so many women in the world, why recycle? Why go back to something that it's like picking up the same book every time and you get the same ending. Once you read a book, you don't want to read it again. This is really, really good. And sometimes you go back. I don't believe in that. I believe that you explore the world and you continue to live a good, fabulous life. Just like I believe that when you leave this earth, you should not die where you was born. Because that means to me you haven't traveled. You haven't done anything. You didn't find nothing else that was so beautiful to make you leave where you was born. And if you haven't really left where you was born at, that's just my opinion, I don't think you lived.
So the top, middle, and bottom line, you polite savages, that we all understand everybody takes a loss every now and again. Everybody's been kicked down, beat down, clowned. Everybody's been made a fool of, been in love with somebody, looked her dead in the eye and confessed how you felt, and she turned around and did something absolutely horrible to you. Hopefully it didn't happen to you in the sanctity of marriage, but if it did, you have no other choice. Life is hard. Take a deep breath and move on. Because it's a cold, cold world.
Wife, I'm gonna be like, phone with me, dog. That's all I got to say. That's all. I ain't got no details. I ain't got no information for you. That's all. If you know I'm fucking through text messages or whatever, that's all. Stop being so indignant when you talk about your wife. That's a selfish statement if you know I'm, huh? If I'm smashing your wife, it's selfish for you to claim her then. That's I got going on with the bitch might be running credit cards for me or anything. I'm supposed to just stop because you upset. That's stupid. It's way deeper than what you talking about, man.
Fellas, your woman, let's keep it real. Your woman could be playing around on you with another man. He could call her up in front of you and you'll never know it. Why? Because you are stupid. And this is how that phone call will go. Ring, hello. Hey, baby, how you doing? Girl, what you doing? Wow. You must be right there with your man. He right here. It's Shalika.
Thank you for watching the Tip Network. Follow us on all social media outlets and ask yourself one burning question. Can you handle the tip? Boom. We're out.
We found true happiness